Just an FYI to the next 4 comedians. You don't get bonus points for looking at your notes, so unless you're me, and then you get 10. The next guy coming to the stage is one of the best joke writers in this goddamn city, and he's got a better beard than anybody else here too. Put your hands together for Chris Martin.
So, Andy Dick is in trouble again. Arrested in West Virginia for allegedly groping 2 guys in a bar, while still on probation for trying to pull down the top of a 17-year-old girl. Andy's in such high water that now he's been forced to start groping himself. So, I don't normally do impressions of stand-up comedians, but here's mine of Mitch Hedberg. So I was really excited about watching the Golden Globes on TV until I realized they weren't talking about Selma Hayek. Jennifer Love Hewitt on George Lopez's talk show discussing women who put blue crystals on their vaginas. She calls it the jazzling with a JJ. Call me old-fashioned, but I can remember when women used to get their vaginas vajizzled. So I was watching the trailer for From Paris with Love. My first thought was, why does Vin Diesel have a goatee? My second thought was, why is John Travolta imitating Vin Diesel wearing a goatee? My third thought was, is there such a shortage of bad Vin Diesel action movies that John Travolta has to step into the breach? Kanye West got invited to the Hope for Haiti telethon. Apparently the organizers were afraid that he'd interrupt George Clooney and claimed that the Southeast Asia tsunami was a worse natural disaster. Osama bin Laden released a new tape threatening the United States with massive death and destruction unless Conan O'Brien returns to the Tonight Show. George W. Bush upset about Conan O'Brien getting $32 million for not showing up. His response, hey, I disappeared from the Texas Air National Guard for 1 year. Where's my big payout? George Bush was working tonight. So, Conan O'Brien writers moved out to California, lost their job after 7 months. Conan's characters are even worse off. The masturbating bear was spotted on Hollywood Boulevard with a sign reading, "We'll jerk off for food." He was asked about the Jay Leno / Conan O'Brien controversy, and he said, "Conan? I thought his name was Onan." Triumph, the insult comic dog, forced to work for Michael Vick as a PR consultant. Pimpbot 5000, taking a series of menial jobs for low pay, folding shirts at the Gap. His new motto, clothes before hose. He's now doing lube jobs at a Jiffy Lube in Encino. So, here's one X-rated video parody that I don't want to see. Conan O'Brien. So it's been cold in Virginia, it's been cold everywhere. How cold has it been? Luke Skywalker bought a Snuggie for his Tauntaun. So cold that I actually saw a Richmond flying squirrel de-icing his wings. So, J.D. Salinger dead. J.D. Salinger dead. Noted recluse and writer. How reclusive was J.D. Salinger? He was so reclusive he didn't show up at his own funeral. Barack Obama delivered a State of the Union address, which he promised to revive the economy, reform health care, and rein in the banks. It's also going to put a unicorn in everybody's backyard. Apple has a new computer out called the iPad. I bought one. Unfortunately, I still get cramps and I still have that not-so-fresh feeling. Steve Jobs says the iPad will revolutionize the computer industry, especially now that he has an app that will put a unicorn in your backyard. That's my time. Thank you very much.